Hello, lovely reception children. Welcome to Wednesday's phonics lesson with Mrs. Webb for RB and RO. This is now take 3 of this video, so I'm really hoping I managed to get all the way through it without any massive mistakes this time. I think we're all ready for a half term, aren't we, Mrs. Webb included? Right, before we get started, we are going to do a quick sound dash of all the sounds that we have learned so far. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to bring up some of our sounds, and what I would like you to do is to shout out at the screen when you see the sounds, what sound you can see, and do the Jolly Phonics action that goes with it. Okay, off we go. What can we see? If. D. G. O. F. O. R. B. O. O. J. U. E. A. E. I. O. New ones this week. U. And excellent. Well done, everybody. Okay, take that away from the screen. Fantastic. So if you were really confident and shouted that sounds out really well at the screen, well done. And now we are going to just have a little recap of our tricky words as well, because it is so important, because those are the words when we're reading that we can't sound out, can we? So we just have to know, just by looking at them, exactly what they're saying. So I've got some tricky word balloons here, and I'm going to point to them and see if you can shout out what the tricky word balloon is saying. So we'll start with this purple one at the top. That is the tricky word. That's right. Well done. What about this red one? We have got go. And the yellow one, two. And down here we have got no. Well done. And I. And that one right into. Excellent. So the next slide is our phase 3 slide, and we've learned some of these words, but not all of them. So I'm only going to do the ones that we already know. So we'll start with this pink balloon here. This is a tricky word. Key, that's right. And if we know that says key, we know that this yellow one says she. Brilliant. And that this other yellow one says me. And this one down here is B. And the other one in that little gang is this purple here, which is tricky word. We. Fantastic. We've also learned, haven't we, this orange tricky word, which is the tricky word you. Brilliant. And last of all, this pink one, tricky word was. Excellent reception. And you've got a little sneak preview there of the other words that we're going to be learning in the next few weeks. Okay. So today's new sound is another digraph. So remember, a digraph is 2 letters that make just one sound. And the sound we're going to learn today is the sound. Now, there are lots and lots of different ways of writing okay? But the one that we're going to learn today is letter U and letter R. And together, they make the sound, okay? Like in a word like hurt, okay? So letter U and letter R make okay? And the Jolly Phonics action that goes with the sound is this, okay? It's like if you are making a mix, okay? And so letter U and letter R make and this is our action. So you can have a go at home at saying and practicing the action with your grown-up. Fabulous. What I thought we'd do to practice listening out that sound is to play a little game. And this is where it all went wrong on my last video. So I'm hoping we will be okay today. If I share my screen with you and find my game, just going to pause for one moment because the game has decided to disappear. So give me 1 second. That's better. And I think I found my technology. It's gone in holidays when I was trying to find it. Okay, so here is our game. And around the edges, we have got lots of different pictures and we have to decide if they have got an sound in them or not. So let's look at this first picture and we've got a lady and she's on a board and she is learning how to surf. That's right. So if we use our robot arm to say the word surf, let's listen while we're doing it and can we hear an sound? Ready? Surf. Do you hear it? Let's try one more time. Did it have an in it? It did, didn't it? The sound was in the middle. So if we click on the lady, there we are. She's zooming over into the box. Let's go down below now to this next picture, which is a picture of a zebra. So let's segment and then blend back together the word zebra, listening out whether there's an sound in it or not. Ready? Zebra. Did you hear an sound? There wasn't, was it? It's tricky because there's an sound at the end that can sound a little bit like surf. There isn't an sound. So I think if I click on this zebra, I'm going to end up with a big cross. Okay. Let's go down to the next picture then, which is a colour. What colour have we got there? That's right, that's the colour purple. So if you want to, you could pause the video now and with your grown-up at home, you could segment and blend purple yourself and see if you think it should go in the box or not. And then come back and then we can do it together. You should have a go. Let's do it all together now then, ready? Oh, purple. Was there an or? There was, wasn't there? There was an in purple after that first sound. If I click on the colour purple, in it goes. Okay, I'm going back up to the top on the other side now with a picture of a cat. That's right. Right, let's segment and blend cat. Pause the video if you want to do it yourself first. And then let's do it all together. Cat. Can we hear an in cat? No, that one was trying to trick us out, wasn't it? There's no in cat. So if we click that, there's our big red cross saying no. Ooh, what have we got down on our next picture? It's making me feel a bit hungry for my tea. The picture of a burger. Can we hear an sound in burger, I wonder? Let's do it all together. Burger. Do you hear one? I heard two in burger as well. That's a sound. That's a word with two sounds. So that one definitely needs to go into our box in the middle. So let's give a little click and off it goes. Our final picture at the bottom is a picture of a nurse. So we've got nurse. Did you hear the nurse? Nurse. It did have one in the middle, didn't it? Well done. And this way of spelling very often is used as a middle sound when it's an So just click on our nurse, in she goes. Well done, everybody. So great listening for our sounds there. Your listening ears must be on really well this morning. So now that we've had a go at listening to those sounds, I wondered if we could have a go at writing a sentence that has got an word in it. So I show you my picture. What can you see in the picture? That's right, it's a picture of a church. I pop that up there, and I thought that could be our sentence today. I can see a church. So that will help us with practicing one of our tricky words and our new diagram. So then when we're writing, what do we need? Can you tell your grown-up what we have to remember? We need our capital letter. At the end, we need a full stop. Brilliant. And between our words, we need our finger spaces. Excellent. And then the other thing we need to remember is our phonics to help us sound out our words. So, put my capital letter reminder up there, and my full stop, and my finger space. And we'll remember our phonics. So, what was our sentence again? What could we see? I can see a church. And the third thing we've got is a tricky word. I. Okay, there we go. I. And then we've got can. Remember to segment all the sounds you can hear. Can. I'm leaving my finger space after my I. And then the third sound I can hear is can. Well done, everybody. And if you want to pause the video and have a go at writing the sentence yourself, you can do, and then check with mine afterwards, or you can write it along at the same time as me. I can see. Oh, C's got one of our new diagrams, hasn't it? How many sounds can we hear? E, C. It's got two sounds in it. The first one, and then the second one is E. Can you remember how we wrote the E diagram? It was two letter E, wasn't it? I can see. Another thing to say, I can see a. Right, now we've got our word with our new sound in it, a church. So robot arms at the ready. Church. So what sound can we hear at the start? It's a sh sound, isn't it? So I'm going to start along. I'll pop it under my line. So I can remember. Can you remember? CH makes the sh sound. So we've got sh, and then we've got sh. So I can put here to remember that letter U and letter R make the sound. So we've got sh, last sound is another sh, isn't it? So another letter C and letter H. Church. Well done, everybody. Let's check our sentence. I can see a church. Have we got everything on our checklist, or can you spot something we've forgotten? Tell your grown-up what we've forgotten or what we've forgotten. I'm sure you didn't. We need a full stop. That's right. Now we've got a future sentence. Now, to finish your work on if you would like an extra challenge, then on the home learning page, there is a sheet that you can print off if you want to. If I show it to you, it's got lots of words on it, and some of them are real words, and some of them are alien ones. So what you have to do is you have to choose two colours, one colour for colouring the real words, and one colour for colouring the nonsense words. Okay, so if we look at the first word in the box, we can see fur. Is that a real word or is that a nonsense word? That's right, fur's a real word, isn't it? So maybe my dog has got soft fur, we might say, or your teddy bear has soft fur. So I will colour fur in one colour, and then go to the next box and we have a go at reading the next word. What can we see? Or burl. So have a think. Burl, is there such a word as burl? I don't think so. I've never heard of burl before. So that is going to be one of our nonsense words, or we sometimes put an alien word, don't we? So I have to colour this box in a different colour because it's a nonsense word. So then you can keep going reading each of the words. If it's a real word, you colour it in one colour. If it's a made-up word, then colour it in a different one. Don't worry if you haven't got a printer, you don't have to print it off. You could just have a look at it on your screen and then have a go at reading it and then write a list of the words on a piece of paper and have one side with alien words, one side with made up nonsense words, and one side with real words, or you could just talk about it and you don't have to write any of them down. Any of those would be fine. Thank you ever so much for joining me for phonics this morning. We have got one more phonics lesson left this week, so I will see you again tomorrow to learn our final diagraph of this half term. Super learning reflection, and I'll see you soon. Bye.